I was like, what did you do? He said he was washing plates. So he immediately poured too much soap inside the bowl of water. And the woman came and said some nasty words to him, and he stood there and was staring at him. You know, we Nigerians and culture. So he stood there with angry face and was staring at the woman, and the woman beat him, and I don't know how the hand went, and it was on his eyelid. So, and I said, did you tell your dad? He said he told his dad. His dad told him sorry, and he showed me some marks on his body, wire. He said sometimes they use wire to beat him, cord to beat him.
Stanley,
Good evening. Good evening, ma'am.
are you aware of this? All these things she's saying. Are you hearing it for the first time or have you heard it before?
Act-
Actually, what really happened in this in the case between these two guys, this girl and this Stanley, was that the two of them dated somehow, but the lady accused Stanley of drugging and raping her, and this child in question came as a result of that rape, according to the lady. But when Stanley was interrogated, they found out that it was like the lady consented to it, like it was never by force. It's something that two of them had agreed to do, even though there was some kind of controversies between because this particular girl was dating a friend of this guy. Do you understand? So this guy was very genuine with his approach and everything with this lady, but this girl is a troublemaker. But let's continue to watch.
the one she's talking about wire. That's not true. That's not true. There's no wire in my house. That's not true. The the eyelid that she talked about, it was when she on her own reported it to me. Then I had to call and make a video, and I discovered that it was a mistake. The woman wanted to drag him closer. Then her hand hit his eye below here. That was what happened. Then I also asked that thing. I said, what happened to you? Why? How did they hit you? He said he did something wrong. And I said, okay, what did you do? And he did not tell me. So what did you do? Because you cannot do something good and they just drag you. What did you do? He doesn't want to tell me. So I just told my wife that, please tell your mother, don't touch my son. If there's anything he does, you on your own should handle it, not her. And that was it.
Ma,
So the woman in question that flogged the little boy and was a wife, like a mother-in-law to this guy. Let's continue to watch.
just lied. He just lied because Jackson told me himself that he told her, he told him. And this thing happened when he has not traveled. I said, was it when your father was around? He said, yes. That he was not around when it happened, but he was around.
Your
He has not
Honor,
traveled when it happened.
Your Honor, I wasn't around. I am here in Dubai.
So is the boy lying?
The bottom line is you can't prove.
The truth there is that this guy is not around. This guy has traveled to Dubai, but when the case started, the guy was around. But now the guy have traveled. This lady was claiming that this guy was around when the little boy was beaten.
Because you don't live in that house. So it's difficult for me to say who is saying, do you understand, is what you have said and what Jackson must have said. And the bottom line is there must not be a repetition of it again.
Okay.
Do you understand me, Stanley? There shouldn't be repetition
No
of it.
problem. No issue.
And before they leave the courtroom today, I'll check his body. And periodically,
He's not here. He's not in the court.
he's not around.
He was supposed to be here and he's not here. Please.
How come he's not here? So when are you bringing him over?
I sent, he was sick. I sent,
when are you?
to,
I said, when will you bring him over? That's the
Sick
last
and
thing I
nobody
asked
told
you.
me.
okay, whatever the next review, whichever is
Okay,
next
the
written,
legal team will get across to you. Then she just made a statement now because you said the boy is sick and she claimed that nobody has informed her before now.
it was yesterday. Yesterday, he had stomach pain and was developing temperature. They called me around 2 a.m. my time. 2 a.m. my time is 11 p.m. Nigerian time. So that was when I had to call my sister.
Has he been to the hospital?
Of course, he has been to the hospital. I sent evidence to the team. Your team has every evidence. Both the pictures, the videos, the receipt for payment, everything. The
Have
hospital.
you
I
seen
sent
it?
I sent it to your team.
No, I don't know he was sick. I don't know my son was sick. I don't know anything.
Actually, by the facial expression of this girl from the starting of this case, this girl was very, very, she was very, very like a kind of a troublemaker, if I may put it in that manner, if I may put it in that way, because all the things that this guy narrated in the previous episode, you know that this case, this girl was the architect of the whole issue, because this particular boy in question, this guy was, there was a time this guy left the boy with this woman and she was not able to take good care of this little boy. And now, because this guy have traveled, she's trying to know if there is any way he can lay hold on that child and use this very child to make this guy. Just continue to watch.
And
I
to the
sent everything
even
to
to the
your
extent
team.
of taking him to the hospital, I still don't know.
Look at.
Look at.
And he complained that he does not eat well.
Okay.
Okay.
That the only time he eats well is when the only time they treat him right is when the father is around.
Have you heard that, Stanley? Something you have to work on.
A lot of things that this boy is bottling up. They are telling him in the house
But
before I come to see him that he should not tell me things.
I don't know what. Ma, they have food in the house. Like I literally buy food from here, send money for food. Food is never a problem. Even I used to give him an extra money to go to school. But the reason why I stopped giving him an extra money to go to school is he buys drunks. He buys drunks with it. And that's not good for his health. Despite he's taking food to school, he still buys drunks. Now, she on her own saying she always comes to see him. I don't think she has been to that school 5 times since we left the court the previous time.
Do you have
And
the school
anytime
number
she comes to the
to
school,
give to the
anytime
judge?
she comes to the school, she buys sweets. That was what the doctor complained. That was what the doctor complained. She buys sweets, lots of chocolates, and that's not good for his health.
Of course, I will buy sweet for him. I will buy
Right.
biscuits and other things for him.
Not to
Should I
know-
buy should I buy
not to
block?
mind.
Look at.
I'm telling you the reason why he's sick.
Look at. You see the way she's responding. You see the manner she's responding in a courtroom, even when she knew that she didn't even supposed to be talking. When the judge is listening to another person, she not supposed to interject. I don't know why. From the previous episode on this matter, this lady has been very rude in this matter in this case. I don't know, but just continue to watch.
Liar.
She's not buying things like
We are so full of lies.
I am not here to argue with her.
He has
And you two don't be far from your son. Go regularly. Do you understand?
yes.
You have to go more regularly. It's not just about going there physically. You can call him and speak with him as well.
There's nobody to call. There is nobody to call.
Can you provide a phone for your son? Can you provide a phone for your son so that she can reach?
And the boy is still a little boy.
The boy is just 10 years old. He's getting to 10 years old. I don't think
So you make your phone available. Anytime she wants to speak with you, then you make your phone available. Is that okay?
I am not in the country.
Is abroad.
I'm not in the country.
Yes.
So provide somebody.
That is why
Who is the boy staying
I
with?
am. That is why
His
The
wife
boy is
and
supposed to be with you. If the boy is not with you, he should be with the mom. That's what the
I
boy
want
says.
custody of my
If the
son.
boy is not with you, then
see?
you are going to forfeit custody.
I
You
want
see, You see what I said before? This girl is looking for a way to lay hold on that boy so that he will use it. He will open office on this guy's head. That is just you see how what she just said. I want custody of my son. You just see it. Women.
Custody of my son.
You had the opportunity to have the custody in the first place. So
She
But
this
rejected.
your
rejected.
cry of I want custody now for me is funny. You had the opportunity the last time you forfeited
You
it.
see?
You see
Ma,
it?
I explained the reason why I
Well,
gave
where
you.
we are, the bottom line right now, Stanley, are you listening to me?
And the
And
guy
the guy
wouldn't like
wouldn't
this
like this
kind
kind
of
of
condition.
What the law
conditions.
requires is for your son to either be with you or be with the mother. And the other party must not deny access, must not be denied access to the child.
He has eczema on his face. His teeth, his breath smells so bad. I had to buy him.
You don't have the right to complain about that. You
You
had the
see,
opportunity to keep her under.
I'm telling you, this lady from onset, she has never been good. She doesn't have a good manner. But I wonder how some guys do fall in love, oh. Because for the first time the guy saw her, because of her body shape and everything, he was carried away. And at the end of the day, this is the kind of problem now that this guy has entered. But thank God for the child.
To keep him under your roof. And you
Which,
refuse that. So do you understand me? You
yes,
see,
Your Honor.
let
You're
me
not
tell you
supposed to
one
be
thing
talking.
about life. For every choice that you make, you decide to live with the consequences
Kai.
with it. Don't cry wolf. Do you understand me? And nobody has denied you, because I was waiting for you to tell me that they denied you access to the boy. But somehow that didn't come up.
No,
So he has
not.
complied with the court ruling. Quite all right. The only challenge I have now is what the law requires is for your son to either be with either of you. But right now he's abroad and he's not here. So where do you stay?
I stay at Ayobo.
You stay at Ayobo. What do you do for a living right now?
I work as a promoter. I work as a promoter in a shopping mall. We just finished an activation in Spaleki.
So you are going to have the custody. Stanley, the custody of your son. What's your son's name again?
Jackson Chukwemeka.
Okay. Custody of Jackson will move to her for now, okay? Do you understand? Until when you are back in the country and you know you can live with your son, you can come back. Do you understand me?
What's going to happen to his school here? The one his schooling. What's going to happen to it? I told you I normally pay for a full section. I pay for a full section. I don't pay first time, second time, third time. I pay for a full section. What will happen to it? The last time she took this child away and traveled to wherever she traveled to, a whole year, 1 full year, 2 years plus, this boy did not go to school.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Your father came to his school that I registered him. That is a
He
lie.
allowed a full section, he allowed a full section to pay. Do you know
Stanley,
when
that is a lie. That is a lie.
she took my son
You
to
are
a
saying
lesson?
no.
This guy has led this complaint before that the previous school that he registered the boy, that the mother, there is this lady, went to the school and picked that guy and picked the little boy, took him away for over 2 years. The boy, he didn't see the boy, and the boy didn't go to school. But this girl now is saying that it's a lie. That it's a lie. But this guy said that the most thing that paid him was that he registered this boy in a school and paid for the full year, not just terms, but a full year, and the whole money just went like that. Now the thing there is that the school where he registered this boy and paid for the whole year, what would happen to that very money that he paid if actually that the custody of the child will move away from him to this woman? That's another thing. Because this guy has traveled abroad, this girl will look for a way. I know that somebody must have advised her on what to do, and that is the issue here. But let's see the decisions. At the end of the day, the custody of this very child we move back to the woman, to the mother, and that is the complication. This is the things that this guy doesn't like. Well, let's continue.
Even a school. You took my son
Stanley, that
out.
is a lie.
You are claiming you want custody of this son. The daughter,
I don't blame you anyways. From the beginning, I didn't have who would have
your
fought for
second
me.
daughter, where is
It
she?
wouldn't have gotten
Where
to
is your
this stage.
daughter? Your daughter is not with you, and you want custody of my son. I don't get it. You are not taking
So
care of your own
your
daughter, and you want custody
so
of my
so
son.
it is your wife
Why are
that
you not
is
taking care
it
of
is
your own
your wife who
son?
is not the mother of the child
I don't know.
that
I
has the
don't.
right to take care of my child.
Now,
Eh?
when she's talking, I wasn't talking. I don't
Your
understand
wife
it.
is not always in the house. It is she will leave my son
When she was
for
talking,
her
I
mother.
wasn't talking.
You went like this, your wife went like this and leave my child for your mother-in-law. You are using my son to do love.
Do you understand what is happening here? At the end of the day, in this matter, the custody of this very little boy will go back to the mother. And from the beginning of this matter, she doesn't feed the boy well, according to the father. And they were not living in a conducive environment. Those things was what really made the guy to went and they forcefully took away his boy from this woman. And at the end of the day now, the guy has traveled back, and the custody of this child will move back to the mother. That's the situation. I don't know what you might think. Just drop your own opinion on the comment section.